Well, it's a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and I was on the bus, and I was talking to my friends, so I didn't pay attention to other people. And then suddenly there was a woman just come in front of me, and then suddenly just I got a slap from her, and I didn't know her, and she said like, "You are a jerk. You slept with me," and a lot of words, and I have no idea who she was. So anyway, and like a couple seconds later, she just realized, okay, wrong person. So she get off at the next bus stop, and I was so confused. After she got off the bus, everybody was laughing. Yeah.
My second story is probably just as weird, but quite the different outcome. I was running late again to my bus, and I got on the 48. I'm headed to the university to go to class. And I was studying a test prep book by Kaplan, because I was taking a Kaplan test prep class for my nursing boards. And I'm sitting there and just reading my books and trying to like focus, and I didn't even notice. Some guy who was sitting perpendicular to me, he goes, "Did you hear that Kaplan died yesterday?" And I was like, "What? What?" He's like, "Your book, you're reading Kaplan." He's like, "I was listening to NPR yesterday and Kaplan died." And I was like, "Oh, wow, that's interesting." Also kind of thinking he's a weirdo creepo. Like, okay. Anyways, he comes to ask what I'm studying for. I tell him I'm studying for my nursing exams. He's like, "I'm a physical therapist." And so I asked him what brought him to Seattle or where he went to school. Like, he's interesting. I wonder if it's going to be one of those funny scenarios where you have an interesting interaction and then you get off the bus and you never see that person again. Right before I was about to get off, he goes, "You know what? Can I take your phone number? I'd really love to chat with you more." So I was like, okay. For some reason, he didn't rub me the wrong way. Like, it wasn't one of those weird scenarios where I think he's a freak and I probably should stay away from him. And I was like, what can it hurt? So I text my mom later. I was like, "Mom, I met a cute boy on the bus and we're going to go out Saturday night." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, Amy, be careful." Turns out we went out Saturday night and Monday and Wednesday, and this was almost 10 months ago. And now we're engaged and we're getting married on Tuesday, which is like a week from today. And so I think the bus is kind of an interesting place. You can meet totally strange, bizarro people. And I wouldn't recommend looking for your spouse, but it's possible. Because I met the guy I'm going to marry on the bus last year.